Levon Aronian just made a draw against Hikaru Nakamura and became one of the winners of the Grand Prix Palma de Mallorca. My congratulations. You shared the first place with Dmitry Yakovenko. Okay, finally one guy managed to catch you, but after for many rounds it was a different situation. So first of all, what can you say about the game and the tournament?
This was a more or less known position. White is pressing, but black, probably with precise play, should be able to make a draw. I don't think I played precisely. I'm still suffering from a little cold, so my mind is slow. And then I think he got the pleasant position. I'm not so sure it's anything substantial, but it's very easy to play with white. Well, black has to worry. But I thought he had to try and exchange the rooks and play that position. Because once I kept the rooks and managed to bring the bishop to e2, I think I'm safe. I'm avoiding the exchange of rooks, and I have too much activity.
So in the end, you think it was logical result that the draw happened?
Yeah, it looked already quite safe for black.
So how can you explain actually what happened in this tournament? I mean, for a few rounds you were leading from, I don't remember which round already, but nobody can actually win any game to catch you. And okay, in the last maybe round it wouldn't happen also if Maxim wouldn't blunder in the end. So how can you say, have you ever experienced something like this before?
Well, see, the tournament was very nervous for a couple of people who could qualify. So this, I think, made it hard for them to play. So, and that's why you had such a pressure in the air.
Yeah, that was for sure.
Yeah, yeah, and so that creates. I mean, when you know that with one loss you're going to lose all your chances, then it's kind of difficult really to play.
Mm-hmm. So how did you feel being the leader at this moment and actually, okay, seeing all this situation and knowing the chances of the others?
Well, it didn't matter much for me. I think my task was the easiest in this tournament because I ruined my chances to qualify early on, and then I qualified by miracle from the World Cup, and so I was very relaxed. Maybe too relaxed. I should have converted the game against Rapport. But other than that, I think it was kind of a decent tournament.
What can you say now that we know who actually qualified for the candidates? We know two more people. What do you think about your chances there? How you are going to prepare to the candidates?
Well, first of all, of course, the field is extremely strong. Very creative players. Generally, when you have 8 players, you'll always be missing at least 5 other great players because there are just too many good players nowadays, and it's very normal. So no matter who would qualify, of course, we would feel, well, this guy didn't qualify. But generally what I think is it's going to be a very tough tournament for me. I haven't played well in any of candidate tournaments, so it's kind of a chance to rehabilitate myself. And yeah, I'll be preparing after all my tournaments. I'll start preparing after Gibraltar Open.
And this season is really successful for you. I mean, you are winning actually wherever you play. You are first. Okay, this time you share the first place. I mean, what can you say? What is important change in your life? We know everybody that you got married, but I mean, how everything. But sometimes players actually play less successful in these situations. You are doing well. What can you say? Did it change something?
Yeah, I think in the start of the year I had a rough tournament in Sharjah, and then Ariane and I, my wife and I, started thinking. I mean, if I'm going to continue and play on the highest level, then I need to change many things. And I did a couple changes. I mean, I started taking care more about my physical state and some other changes as well. So I think, I mean, I'm not sure I've reached my potential, but at least I'm on the right path at this moment. That's how I feel.
And my last question: what this victory in this tournament means for you?
Well,
it's a little bit strange. I mean, tournament that in sense that what you said that you didn't have the same task as the others. So I mean, what it means?
Every time you win with the +2 score, it feels strange. Especially, I mean, in the field there are many strong players who can score much more than that. Well, I'm delighted, of course. It's one more win for my collection. I love winning tournaments. That's what I strive for. And yeah, I think some of the games that I've played here, I think they were very good. So I cannot say that I wasn't trying. So it was a good tournament, and I'm very happy. And I think the organization was very nice here. So I really enjoyed being here.
Thank you so much for interviews, for everything, and congratulations once again.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.